this bitch, cuz.
Back in this thing, and you know what's up.
We back in this thing. Y'all know what it is. Woo, 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 woo. Has anything happened since we haven't last recorded?
A lot of things happen.
And lots of things have happened?
A lot of things happen.
I know one thing that happened.
What happened?
LA is dead. The Lakers are dead. R.I.P. Oh, it was sad. LeBron quit.
You didn't quit, nigga. He kind of did.
He quit.
And now I'm looking at it.
But it was smart to quit.
How was it smart?
It was smart because, like, I think, like, it would have been that kind of, DeMarcus Cousins thing where it was like, he got hurt and then he, like, didn't come back, and then in the finals he came back. And that level of intensity of basketball is, like, so high. Yeah. And he gets hurt again. I feel like that would happen to Davis because it would have been, if they would have, like, kept winning, and then it would have been like, okay.
But his coach stats would have been fine.
Shit would have been cool. But I think it's good for LeBron and them to get a long break. Because I think it's going to kind of be like that year when the Heat broke up. And then, like, Wade and them, I think they missed the playoffs that first year, right? Yeah, they did. Yeah, and then the next year, Wade was, like, fire as hell again. The Heat went back to the playoffs. I think the rest would be good to get these extra months off.
They missed the playoffs, but who did they come? They came back stronger, I know that.
Because that was a team that brought in Dragic and, like, Whiteside. This is nigga laughing. But I'm saying, that was the team that brought in, like, Dragic and Whiteside, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good team.
Well, they didn't went to the second round.
I don't know, what year was it when they had that, like, Toronto buzzer beater? And Wade was like,
Second
how the
round.
hell did he not guard? No, second round?
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember that one year, I know it wasn't Wade's last year, but it was that year when I think they were playing the Sixers. Wade dropped like 28. And then, like, I think he hit like a clutch shot and shit. And I remember on ESPN, I was like, damn, this is like the last little bit of vintage Wade we seen. This was when Wade was like, not even really like the main player.
I think he was sixth man. He was coming out.
I think he was a sixth man. I think that was like second to the last year.
Yeah.
Now that boy coaching Donovan Mitchell to these awesome ass performances and shit. Isn't that tampering?
No, it's not. You're owner. You do that
It's
shit.
unfair for a Hall of Fame niggas on the sidelines to be helping current players. It's unfair.
How is that cheating?
It's unfair.
How?
The Clippers ain't got nobody to help their ass out.
They're an irrelevant motherfucking NBA franchise.
Clippers are weird, bro.
You said they're what?
They're weird.
Why you say that?
Cause like they have all this talent, they just be playing like so like far.
It is their leader.
They're non-fucking leader.
Right. Their best leader is a fucking bench player whose name is Rondo.
Rondo.
He's
But
like,
I do think though that it helped having Luke Kennard now, cause they actually play him now. It's like adding a new player. Cause the past few games he's played, he's looked good.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean that's a good piece, but I think the Jazz.
I mean, shit, you paying a nigga $64 million.
The nigga should be doing something. But I think the Clippers are gonna. I don't know. I really don't know, but
The Clippers are gonna beat them in 5.
they ain't beating niggas in 5.
I guarantee it.
The Jazz are a tough ass team. I think he's definitely got to go 6 or 7. That's gonna be a tough series.
It's going 5.
But I don't know how the Clippers are at home though. For whatever reason, they play so bad at home. Cause if Jazz go up 2-0, that's gonna be tough. Cause I don't think they're gonna keep coming back from 2-0 holes every fucking time.
I thought they played 2 games already. I was looking at it. They only played 1.
Yeah,
They only played 1, but I was like, I felt like they played 2. I thought the Clippers won the first one.
Nah. But they look good. Fucking Phoenix is just eating up this nigga Jokic. Like, why couldn't Portland do this shit? Portland has a pretty good.
What are they doing to Jokic?
I don't think they're like playing Jokic bad. It's just that like it's just Jokic by himself. The Suns are just a better team. Like they're just Jokic.
They don't make adjustments.
Portland?
Mm-hmm.
And they probably don't.
That's what they said. A report came out that Damian Lillard, somebody was teasing the Clippers were teasing Damian Lillard because like they're like, dang, your coach don't make no adjustments. We won already. Your coach don't make no adjustments.
Shit, true. I mean, shit, he got fired. Or I guess what do they say, a mutual walk away or some shit.
Yeah, mutual part ways. Kimba.
Bro, I don't want Kimba. I'm telling you, Kimba is Dennis
Hold
Schroeder
on.
tier.
Let's continue with the playoffs. Let's get my man. Let's continue with the playoffs.
All right, so we did Suns versus the Nuggets. The Suns they're just too good. They're too deep. They can't beat them. They can't touch them. Fucking Chris Paul has 17 points, 15 dimes, no turnovers. That's just insanity levels of point guard play. And then so they don't get their shit done. Suns Jazz should be good. Sixers Hawks. Sixers gonna watch these niggas. I don't know. Well, did Embiid play game one?
No. Oh, yeah, he did. He had 24 points.
Yeah. I think he'll be okay.
You motherfucking game 2 that nigga had 40. I'm like, oh shit, he must have been pissed off at Jokic.
Nigga was eating. If his body can hold up, Sixers should be able to take care of that easily. Honestly, I feel like that could be a 5-game series. They're way better than the Hawks. That's a deep ass team, and they got great defenders all around the court.
They have a good team.
Yeah, I know they're really deep.
This game, what do you think?
Man, I thought the Bucks would play a lot better, but the Nets are whooping their ass, and they don't have Harden. So it's like, are the Bucks still like pretenders? Because the Heat team did lose to the Bucks, but that wasn't the same Heat team. That was like an injury-riddled Heat team, and like you got bad play from Hero and shit like that.
And Butler played horrible.
And losing Crowder was a good shooter for them. So it wasn't really the same Heat team, but I thought they would do better, but it wasn't the same Heat team. But now I'm looking at this one like, God damn, Milwaukee. I mean, they should be able to take advantage of no Harden. Let's throw.
This would be the second game. This would be the second time that if they lose, the Bucks will fucking lose in the second round. In back-to-back years.
Just look. I mean, when they started the game, they start PJ and Giannis with Brook. But you know what really hurt them? Losing that guy, DiVincenzo.
Yeah.
Because I think it's sort of like KCP, where it's like he's not 5, but he matters to the Lakers. Like DiVincenzo, he's not 5, but he matters for the Bucks because now they have to put somebody out there who really shouldn't be out there. But I don't know, can Blake Griffin shut down Giannis? What the fuck?
No, Blake Griffin can't fucking shut down Embiid.
He damn sure ain't gonna shut down Embiid. Embiid gonna eat 10.
What's the score? 46, 45, 42?
Because I was watching the game earlier and they don't guard Giannis at all. They almost guard him like Ben Simmons be getting guarded. But Giannis will still take the 3. But when he was going to the rim, he can still beat Blake to the rim, even though Blake is standing in the paint. Or Blake just gets the foul. So I'm like, nigga, give me these niggas breaks. Or take the mid-range jumper. I guess you can't shoot the mid-range jumper, but fuck. You don't have to take
But that's what he
shot.
needs to do. If you can't shoot the 3, I think a mid-range is better than a 3.
Yeah. That's what I be saying. Just play mid-range down instead of 3-point down. You not that nigga. Everybody want to be KD and shit. All these 7-footers want to be KD. Fucking Anthony Davis.
That nigga Anthony Davis pissed me off so much.
It's fucking stupid.
No, the Nuggets pissed me off. I'm watching the game while I'm looking. The first quarter, I want to say they took 10 threes and clanked all them bitches. I was like, if y'all see this shit, just feed the fucking post. Feed the MVP.
But I would say, though, Aiden is better than I thought he was. I thought Aiden was, kind of good. He's actually a pretty solid player. And the nigga goes out and gets 20 and 10 on, 60% shooting easily.
No, because all he do is just...
But I'm saying, that's domination. That's all Shaq did. I'm down in the paint, hitting. Layup. That's smart. Shit is better than him being like these dumbass niggas who shoot threes every play who can't shoot. Give me the 60% shooter that gives me 20 and 10 inside the paint over fucking Porzingis missing threes and shit. Or
I hate that nigga Porzingis.
I don't know, bro. I don't know what happened to him. Well, he got injured, so I guess that's what happened.
Well, he got injured.
Shit. Porzingis need to do the same shit. Be a mid-range scorer. Why can't these niggas just shoot mid-range jumpers?
Now, Porzingis want to be like his fucking dad.
You got my Dirk?
Yeah.
That nigga he's so not Dirk, that shit is crazy. This nigga Dirk should take this nigga under his wing and put this nigga on some weights or some shit. Develop a game, dog. Dirk had fucking moves. Dirk could put you on the block, back you down.
His post was
devastating.
His
devastating.
Post was ridiculous.
And this nigga Dirk was 7 feet. This nigga 7'3". Nigga, if you develop a fucking post fade, nigga, can't nobody stop that shit. Dirk shit was unguardable, nigga. I don't know. The nigga's weird. Nigga averaged like 10 points a game in the series. What the fuck are we doing? That nigga
he would just stay in the corner.
I would say Porzingis is a 3. I think Giannis might be a 2. Like a 5-ass 2. Like Giannis is like old Wade in the sense of like he kind of needs that like 1A, 1B, or he's like,
well, motherfucking Wade
was about that
when
shit.
he went to the finals.
He was about that shit. That's why I'm saying I be like I don't understand. Like I guess that's why it was different then, but like. I remember that. I think it was like the first year Wade and LeBron took a lot of threes, and I remember the second year everyone was talking about how they just stopped taking deep shots and shit. Wade didn't give you no breaks. That nigga's coming to the paint with that shit.
Or you in that post.
That's what I'm saying. That's word. Like nigga, know your strengths. If Giannis just committed to being a stretch 5, or not a stretch 5, but like a 5, it would have helped the Bucks so much. If Davis did it, it would help them so much. I don't understand. Tim Duncan did it. Chris Bosh did it. That shit helped their careers. He's just gonna be hurting. Cause I mean, like, what was the best fucking Celtics lineup in 08? KG at 5, Perkins off the court. When you have to put that center on the court that don't have skills, that shit limits you.
Offensively, yeah.
Shit is dumb.
Yeah.
But I don't think Bucks will come back.
You don't think so? If they win this game, Harden will play next game.
I feel like they'll lose 4. Maybe they'll win 5, but I don't know. I don't see it from Giannis. And I'm disappointed by Holiday. I thought he would play a lot better in this series. He was fired in the Heat series.
It's like you just said, it's the injury-riddled Heat.
I guess that's what it was, because I was like, shit, Holiday is getting guarded by all these bad guards. He should ball out.
And have you noticed, the only team from last year's Final Four is the Nuggets. And the Nuggets are down 2-1.
Yeah.
The Heat are swept. They're gone first round. Boston is gone first round. Lakers gone first round. That shit took a toll on
That shit took niggas out.
It took niggas' heart and soul. Not heart. It took niggas' leg.
That shit took niggas the fuck out.
Oh shit, this nigga hit ball.
Bro, he fucking Giannis hit a shot, right? So Giannis hit a shot, and then the crowd was going MVP, and this nigga was like telling them to be quiet. I was like, nigga, their free throw shit is in your head. You telling your fans to be quiet? Nigga, they used to scream that shit for Kobe. He wetting shit.
Scream that shit for Wade.
Wetting them shit. Go to the line, yell that shit louder. This nigga roll fucking edges.
That shit always when he
that
had
shit is fake though. That shit is not that crisp.
When he had the fucking
Parking and shit?
Yeah, that shit was so crisp with the waves.
With
the waves, nigga.
That nigga should be fucking crisp. How much you think he paid for his cut? That's what I say. He spent some hundreds on his shit. He spent some hundreds on his shit. His shit look like artwork.
In free agents. What you got going on? What they all right, from the losers teams, what do they need to improve?
The Heat need. I honestly don't feel like the Heat need really anything. I think they could use another point guard.
Kemba.
You don't want Kemba.
I don't want Kemba, but he's an upgrade.
I mean, he's like on some real shit. How much better is he than Dragic?
So,
like, how much better is he than Dragic?
If
Dragic is like a B, Kemba is like a Dragic would be like an 80B, Kemba would be like an 84.
Kemba used to be that dude though.
He used to be a lot better. But I thought he was on a higher tier, but that nigga is telling you he's on Dennis Schroeder level 5. Like, that's Kemba.
I don't think so.
Kemba is Dennis Schroeder level.
I
think Dennis Schroeder averaged 15 or some shit. I think Kemba only averaged like 16 or 17. Their shit is close.
He was hurt all year though.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's like you get these niggas that are kind of good and this nigga hurt. And Kemba can't really shoot. Yeah.
Well, if they bring back Oladipo, they should be good.
Fuck these injury ass players, dog. If you got injury history, I don't want your ass, dog. You just fucking get off my team, dog. Fuck these injured ass niggas.
Butler got injured history.
Nigga, Butler Butler about that shit. Butler go out there and play though. All these injured ass players.
Celtics.
Shit, Celtics need a coach. Who do you think their coach should be?
I did not know Brad Stevens. Well, I knew, but I was like, that's stupid.
To become GM?
Brad Stevens, he just got promoted. He was like, here you go.
That nigga paid his dues. The Celtics could use. Well, shit, they need to upgrade the point guard position now.
They gotta go get.
I feel like they need like a tough, like interior type of thing.
I saw some shit. They said Damian Lillard going to the Celtics.
Nigga, chip. Damian Lillard goes to the Celtics, chip.
I saw some shit that said that Damian Lillard, they'll trade Damian Lillard to the Celtics for
hey, you gotta give me
Kimba, Romero, Langford, like 5 first-round picks and shit like that.
I think I did hear some shit like that. But, nigga, if I'm moving out Lillard, nigga, you giving up Tatum or Brown. And them niggas ain't giving up Tatum. So
I give up.
I mean, Brown ain't...
I give up Marcus Smart.
I'll give up Smart, because he's too fucking erratic.
But I ain't giving up Brown or Tatum.
You ain't making a trade with me then.
Nah, it is what it is.
It is what it is. We both gonna be early rights. The fuck?
But Tatum gonna tough it. Hey.
But on some real shit though, I mean, Brown is really good, but I do think Lillard and Tatum would be a better duo. I don't know if that really would win you the title, so I guess it's kind of like, why would we do it?
They need, like you said, they need an interior. They need Andre Drummond. Sorry, bitch.
No, he's a rebounder. Y'all niggas hating on my nigga. All he does is rebound. Like legit, all that nigga do is rebound. And that nigga have no blocks, no interior defense, just fucking 12 rebounds. 6 offensive.
That nigga's ass. He can rebound. Aiden fucked his shit up.
I mean, they both was actually playing pretty good. Aiden would have like 10. Drummond would have 10.
Aiden fucked his shit up.
But I do think that if he played on the team, I think he would play better next year. I feel like they never really even.
Oh, he's not
figured
coming
out
back.
Nigga, I know he's not gonna come back. That nigga hurt because they benched his ass in the last game.
It is what it is.
Shit, it is what it is. Nigga, we needed you to perform. You didn't perform.
I think that's my favorite phrase. It is what it is. I think I get that.
I think that shit is just the clutchest phrase to use.
It is what it is. Nigga, it is what it is.
It is what it is, my nigga. They needed you to fucking come out there and get your 15 and 15, and you was getting like 8 and 6. Yeah, you can't fucking defend that shit. You was getting 8 and 6.
It is what it is, my nigga.
I always be wondering what does Andre Drummond work on at practice?
Rebounding. You just throw the ball up at the rim and you just like practice rebounding.
Like, does he work on hooks? Like, does he work on the drop step? Like, does he work on up and unders? I know he don't work on free throws. His free throws ain't good.
I don't think these niggas work. I don't
Nigga,
think
they
niggas
don't.
put in like work like a Braun level work.
Nigga, they don't. I mean, there's a reason why nigga like fucking Curry shoots like Curry does. And then Curry put in work.
I don't think they have that. I think they just want to be in the NBA just to be in the NBA.
Nigga, like I be saying, like
I want to be the best, nigga. I ain't trying to
there's
be
no
like.
point in being the best though.
What you mean?
Like, if I'm Ben Simmons, I'm making $100 million. I can't shoot from anywhere on the court, and I fuck the baddest bitches that are on the planet Earth. Why would I work on my game? He's gonna play 15 years.
That's them. But us.
But I'm saying, yeah, but I'm saying, like, there's no we look at him and we be like, nigga, all you gotta do to be a better player, help your team win championships, is like develop some type of shot. He's just like, why? He's gonna get the max at whatever team he goes to. He's gonna fuck any girl he wants, and he's gonna have a $300 million net worth when he retires. So what's the point of being a better player?
I want to be the best. I want the fucking blood, sweat, and tears.
Like I said, there's no incentive
I'll
to
pour
it.
that shit in.
Like if you work hard to be,
I want to be the best fucking player.
like, let's see, who's in the East? That's like 5.
Tatum. Tatum was in that.
Okay, yeah. If you work hard to be Tatum, you and Ben Simmons are gonna have the exact same contract monetarily, and y'all niggas are still gonna fuck, like I said, the same bitches. And you'll get the title. There ain't no title, so what? We had the same shit. We on the same level. Okay, niggas make fun of me.
And niggas getting all of fame.
Exactly. So it's like, what does it matter? Fucking, they gonna put Vince Carter in the Hall of Fame.
But yeah, I want to be the best. That's just me. I want to be the best. I want to be called the best. Like one of the best of all time.
I honestly don't think any of these niggas care about that shit no more. Like, I think some of them definitely do. Like, I know Booker is about that shit. I know Mitchell's about that shit. Let's see. Ben Simmons ain't about shit. Tatum won it.
Trey Young, I don't know yet.
I don't know either, but I feel like he does work on his game though. He tries to be good.
Ja, I love Ja.
Ja hungry. That nigga hungry. Bro, that nigga kept trying to dunk on fucking Gobert. He kept trying to say, hey, I commend him, but like, fuck, man, that's Gobert. Like, just fucking kick that shit, dog.
How was it? He was like,
Nah, he played well in the series, but I'm just saying he kept trying to dunk on that nigga. Like, nigga, that's fucking modern day Matumbo. Like, kick that shit. Nigga, you go, if Matumbo in there, look, we kicking shit tonight. Fuck that shit. We kicking that shit tonight. Fuck that shit. I ain't going to own this nigga. Get my shit stopped.
modern day Matumbo nigga?
Modern day Matumbo. Well, this nigga got his third Defensive Player of the Year. I mean, we gotta get this nigga some love.
He got his third? That was his third.
Was it his third?
Was it? So he won before?
I thought he won before, yeah. I think he was just crying about that. Wasn't it like first team or something? Yeah. I'm pretty sure. I think it's his third. It's either his third or his second. I know he has multiple.
Nah, he's good. I think I've been sleeping on Gobert.
He just is what it is. I just feel like I just feel like we don't value like defensive niggas like that. So we don't really care. But that shit do be like upsetting when these niggas don't care about like basketball and shit. Like I always be wondering like why isn't KCP as good of a shooter as like Joe Harris? He's just a spot up shooter. He plays in the NBA. His job is to be awesome.
KCP?
Yeah, I'm just saying. All he is a spot up 3-point shooter. If all you have to do is just practice threes and you become a better 3-point shooter. It's really easy. Giannis shoots air balls from the free throw range every year. All you have to do to be a better free throw shooter is just shoot free throws. That's all you have to do. It's not even difficult. And you get paid to do that shit. He could go to management and say, hey, I need 2 guys with me every morning at 6 a.m. All right. That's all you got to do. So you can just throw the ball so you can practice shooting. Well, whatever. The nigga he has a $300 million net worth. He fucks every girl he wants. Why would he work on his game?
I hate niggas like that, though.
He gets stats. He gets his 20 a game. What does it matter? What does it matter?
Like, Blake Griffin could have been the shit.
Blake tried hard, though.
He did.
They just weren't good enough. But, cause like, I be thinking about like, what's my nigga name? Like Gilbert Arenas. Does he give a fuck at all that he didn't win a title? His life is awesome. What does the title mean for him? He's not one of the best players ever. Fucking Nick Young. That nigga had what, $80 million in the league? That nigga don't give a fuck. He don't care. Why would he work on his game? Why would he work on it? I'm 6'7". I'm in the league. Fucking Kwame Brown, bitch ass. I made $60 million. Oh, I'm a success. I'm not a bust. Pussy ass nigga. I couldn't even watch his videos. I got tired of hearing that nigga bitch.
Now that nigga ain't relevant again.
That meal lap is off.
Okay, we did that.
Jumping into this shit?
Portland.
What do they need?
Mm-hmm.
They need defensive small forward. Or a defensive small forward. Well, they got Covington, but I guess he didn't really.
No, they need a true number 2.
A true number 2? Yeah, that is true. Yeah, you could use that. But there's not really niggas like that. Shit, they can get Giannis.
So here's the nigga Paul George after he.
I was just about to say that shit, but like, is Paul George a 3?
Paul George a 2. You just can't depend on that.
Can't depend on that nigga. But I feel like I think Middleton is incredible too. But I feel like Paul George is way better than Middleton. But he kind of doesn't really play that much better.
I think it's the name. We hear Paul George like, oh.
No, I think it's because of what he was in Indiana. So like we keep thinking like, nigga, you're Paul George. Like you should do this shit. Or they could definitely use some defensive nigga. But a second star would probably be better. Lakers need to get some need an interior nigga that can catch lobs.
So Drummond can catch lobs?
He
That
can't
nigga
really
jump
jump,
can
man.
catch. I was about to say, you fucking jump, what, 2 inches off the ground?
He can't really jump, man. They could use a lob catcher, a better interior defensive nigga, because Dwight and McGee were good at blocking shots.
Marcus Hall.
Yeah.
You not resigning?
He can come back, but like, nigga, that's a bench player.
Is he resigning?
Dude, the Lakers want that nigga back. Nigga, this is what the Lakers need. They need Anthony Davis to play center. Like, goddamn, nigga. They say you as good as Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan, when my nigga Robertson was gone, Tim Duncan slid to the center and they helped this team dominate. They won fucking 5 championships. They were dominant as fuck.
Just put him weight.
I mean, that's all you gotta do, and fucking stop playing on the goddamn.
He can be the greatest, one of the greatest centers ever.
He
If
could.
fucking put his mind to it.
He 100% could. He would be, like it would be him and like Embiid for like the most dominant 5.
Who else? Okay, so Trez.
I'll take Montrezl back. He's awesome in the regular season.
So he was just in the doghouse. That's what they say. They say he was in the doghouse.
I don't know why he was in the doghouse. I just thought that they didn't play him because he may not be that effective against the Suns. But like, say if they played the Nets, you going against like KD at 5, he can like play. He be going against like Blake, KD, Bruce Brown and shit. He can dominate those type of niggas. Or like if they played the Clippers,
Yeah, the play option.
It's the player option. I don't know if they'll come back or not.
9.7 million.
That's not a lot. I
You
mean,
think you can get that on the open market? That's a gamble.
he's awesome in the regular season. He's not useful against every playoff team. Because in the regular season, fucking Davis and LeBron will be chilling sometimes. Like that nigga cook. Like that nigga get 20 tonight.
Do you think the Lakers need a new head coach?
Now I think Vogel's legit. That
Fuck
nigga just
that
needs
nigga.
to.
He's a bitch!
For what?
His rotations is
That's the one thing that Vogel has. This is like, since he's been with LA,
his
this
rotation
nigga,
is ass.
he will not commit to a fucking rotation. But I also think it's a problem because the Lakers have too many players that are like similar. Like, Wes Matthews can give you the exact same production as KCP. So it's like, well, which one of these niggas should I play? They gonna do the same shit.
What's the Matthews back?
Yeah, he can come back. He's a fucking 10th man.
Avery Bradley.
Fuck him, really. Retired, nigga. Fuck, nigga quit on us. The Heat was like, nigga, get your bitch ass out. Nigga Pat was like, this nigga hurt his elbow, don't want to play. Nigga, fuck this nigga. This nigga didn't want to play basketball. Oh, my son might be in danger. He's at home every day. The fuck, what danger is he in? Just let it.
They need Rondo back. So after
They
Rondo
could
gets
use
bounced out this morning.
Rondo.
Yeah, or Kyle Lowry.
Kyle Lowry would work. He's legit. Damn, man, they should have got Kyle Lowry. Because I remember when they was about to do the trade, and I was like, I don't really care about THT, but I could have sworn that Schroeder and KCP would both give you about like the same production as Lowry would do, and that's like 2 players.
I remember.
Playing well.
Broussard said. I think Broussard said to do it.
I was like, I wouldn't have been mad if he did it, but I was like, I don't know. I like KCP is playing pretty good. Schroeder's playing pretty good. They gonna play good in the playoffs. Lowry won the guy 0 points. I can guarantee you that shit.
He got 0 points on multiple occasions too.
But he won the guy 0 points versus that team. And Kyle Lowry would not goddamn be scared to shoot the ball. Fucking LeBron would not have to run up to Kyle Lowry and be like, I'll pass it to you to fucking shoot. Damn, KCP. Dog, work on your game, kid.
Well, he out of there now. They ain't gonna trade his ass.
Yeah, he doesn't get traded. Because I'm done with that microwave shit.
What about Kyle Kuz?
Nigga, don't even get me started on this nigga Kuzma. What does Kuzma work on, man? Like, what the fuck? How the fuck? I don't understand, nigga. You are in the NBA. This is your job. Like, don't you, like, you can't dribble that well. Like, just practice dribbling. You'll be better. And that's all you gotta do. You can tell the Lakers, hey, Genie, Vogel, I need a couple coaches to give me rebounds so I can practice my dribbling and shooting. Okay.
Or you can hire private coaches.
I'm saying, like, don't the nigga have like
I would go to old school legend. Who would I'll probably go to John Stockton.
Any of these niggas.
John. Let me. They hate the Lakers.
It's easy. Like, what's my nigga name? Tim Grover. One of them niggas need to buy his ass.
But he would strength and conditioning and shit.
Shit, he probably need that shit too.
Come out there looking like Braun and shit.
That shit might help his ass. It's just weird. Kuzma is I don't know. He's weird. He's supposedly off the bench score. Like, you see the potential when he be having those like 30+ games and shit, but yeah, he doesn't play like that consistently enough. He's not worth it. Fuck him. Revamp. Get rid of everybody. Just keep. I want to keep Caruso, LeBron, Davis.
You want Davis?
Well, shit. If they could get like a super duper star back for him, but they're not going to.
Let me go get Kay Tatum.
I would take that shit in a heartbeat, but the Celtics would never ever do that shit. They would fire Brad Stevens in a second if they did that shit.
That's it.
Did you see Loki?
Yeah. It was a nice episode.
Rank the first episodes of the shows.
Like you had it.
So you had Falcon, Loki, and then Wanda. Why? Nigga, now tell me, it was impossible to tell you anything about the show because I couldn't say spoilers. I couldn't say like the TVA shit. That's a spoiler. I can't say that like.
You could have said he went to jail.
But that's a spoiler though, because you don't know what happened to Loki when he
In
was
the trailers, he went to jail.
Well, I didn't really watch the trailers, but the TVA shit looks interesting. But I would say this is definitely the first. This is the first Marvel shit that's of the next phase. Cause they talking about the multiverse and all that shit. I want to see who the fucking what are these called? The Wizards or some shit? Timekeepers?
Yeah.
I want to see who them niggas is.
Sacred timeline. So I'm like, isn't it a multiverse anyway?
What do you mean?
Yeah, what the fuck what? And he was right. He was like, the Avengers did that shit.
He did say that shit. He was like, the Avengers did that shit. I ain't do it. Get them niggas. And they said, no, the Avengers were supposed to do it. They did.
I bet he should have been like, what the fuck does that mean?
Like, nigga, what? Nah, because, like, I was listening to this other podcast, and they was like, all right, man, Marvel is starting to fall into these goddamn plot holes and shit. Because that means that, like, so Cap is supposed to, like, return all the shit, and he's supposed to, like, go back and hang out with Peggy and shit. That ain't no fucking time variance. Him being in the past with Peggy's not a time variance? What the fuck? Unless that shit always is supposed to happen somehow in some way. And now tell me you didn't see the devil shit. He was like,
That's Loki.
but I'm saying, like, isn't that shit supposed to be Mephisto?
I said that was Loki.
I figured it's gonna be Loki, but I'm like, damn, this niggas keep playing with us with this Mephisto shit.
I thought it was Loki. Because Mephisto don't have, like, time. He doesn't have nothing to do with time.
Nah, he doesn't.
Loki does.
But Loki's a magician,
Loki.
though.
But Loki has a horn, the little gold. I knew it was him.
I figured.
I like, it looked like Loki. I'm like, no, maybe it could be somebody else.
Didn't they say it was an older version of Loki, right?
Yeah.
Now, I feel like if this is 2012 Loki, I don't think this nigga whole life is gonna be changed because he watched the video of like his past or his future or some shit. Because I feel like if I'm 2012 Loki and I see myself get killed by Thanos, and then I go into the little crate shit, I see all the Infinity Stones, them shits don't work.
Oh shit, that is right. That's 2012 Loki.
Yeah.
From like after
the Avengers. And the niggas I was listening to, they said that nigga didn't experience Dark World. He didn't experience.
Well, he was going to.
Yeah, he was gonna.
Dark World was when he killed his mom.
Yeah, but he didn't do it because he escaped.
Right.
So I was like, all right, if I'm 2012 Loki, I see all the Infinity Stones, they don't work here. None of my magic works here. I'm still evil. I'm gonna work with y'all niggas, and I'm gonna become the nigga we chasing. Like I'm gonna figure out a way to kill these timekeepers, and I'm gonna take over the whole like universe. If that's truly 2012 Loki, this nigga is not reformed after watching the video. Because in my mind, I'm thinking he would be pissed and be like, oh hell, these niggas ain't gonna kill me like that.
He's talking about
like
Thanos and shit.
Like I don't think he would look at that and go, yeah, I need to change my life. I think he would be like, okay, I wasn't strong enough. I'm gonna figure this shit out. These niggas fucked up by bringing me here. That's what I think. episode.
The episode was cool. I want to see the second one.
Yeah, I'm excited for the second one. I want to see how fucking weird this shit gonna get.
I want that shit weird as like with compared to WandaVision. That's how weird I want that shit.
I want that shit beyond that shit. But for some reason though, I don't feel like the villain is Loki though. Because like this shit don't really make sense. Like, so there's a future time variant Loki from this universe? How? So he can't. So that Loki can't even be from this universe.
You know what I think? I was just about to say. I think he's from the other. I think he's from a multiverse.
Probably.
I think he. You know how like they talk about how you have some people that go off path. I think he probably went off path. So he's in like, let's say universe or Earth 183 or some shit like that. So that version of him probably traveled to this Earth.
Probably. Because that's what it has to be. Because it can't be a future him because he's with y'all. So he has to be from a different multiverse. But I don't know if they want to go that crazy. That's why I was thinking he might just be like a new villain. But I don't know who the villain would be.
Or he might be.
Because I'm like, if it's Loki, why not show Loki?
You know, he might be. What's that nigga name? Kang the Conqueror.
I heard some people say that shit too.
Damn, I'm good.
That would be, that would be good. Fucking with time and all that shit. That's that nigga fucking arena. But would they want to introduce him now and not in the Ant-Man shit?
I would introduce him now. I would show a little. If you want to build on him, I would show a little face right now. Show a little face, or you can be like the same shit. That Loki was working for. Oh shit.
We're watching the Nets. They're almost about to fight the Bucks. His lid. This man PJ Tucker always upset.
Loki. That. All right. So same shit happened. So Earth 138.
So like I think they call it the sacred timeline. So like original Earth.
Original Earth.
Yeah.
Original Earth. And some point in time, that Loki, it might be future Loki. Future Loki probably stepped off that shit.
But I feel like I still feel like that doesn't make sense though, because we
No. I
Future
got you.
Loki.
No.
Future Loki is the Loki that we saw die from the original
But
sacred
he still
time.
brought back. He got brought back.
No, not when they don't snap his neck.
So it would still be. It has to be before that, and after the events of Thor, the third Thor.
So you're saying like before Endgame, he went on the tangent or whatever.
Yeah. You remember? Didn't he have the fucking He had the fucking what you call it?
Staff shit. Staff shit.
No, he had the fucking Tesseract.
But he had that shit in 2012 and he lost.
No, I'm saying. Okay. So alright. What movie was this shit? Where Helen was in that shit?
Helen was in Ragnarok.
Ragnarok. Okay. So after the events of Ragnarok, you know how they got on the fucking ship, right? It was him
and Thor and the Asgard.
And then you know how Loki was fucking with the Tesseract. He found the Tesseract and shit. He fucking got that shit. I'm saying right then and there, he probably.
Okay. I get you.
He probably did his shit, went back, and then he probably went somewhere, met up with Kane, and saw how Kane like really is like the shit and shit.
And he probably had like a plan or some shit.
Right. So he's working for Kane, like how he was working for Thanos.
I can see that shit happening. That's a good theory. That's actually a really good theory.
So when he gets caught at the end of this TV series, Loki, I think he'll slip some shit like, oh, my boss wouldn't like this, or my boss is strong like this, like some shit like that.
I wonder though, like how is the show gonna end here? That's what I wonder, because like I wonder if like the new the time variant Loki, is he gonna go back to the regular timeline? Because I feel like he's not. I feel like he might just hang out with the timekeeper niggas, become like a timekeeper god or some shit. Or I don't even know, because like, what's the point of the villain and shit? Like, what's going on? Because what I think might happen is, I think Loki wants to harness the Timekeeper's control. There is no way you can convince me that this nigga changed his whole life. Not 2012. I'm not believing that shit. I'm not going with that shit. I feel like that nigga wants to be a timekeeper like King or some shit. And if he doesn't get that shit, I feel like he's gonna start the fucking multiverse war. And then that's how we get to like the Doctor Strange shit.
And then that's how we get to motherfucking Secret War.
I heard about that shit too. I don't know what that shit. Isn't that shit about the scrolls and shit? But do they fuck with like the time and all that shit?
That's where King the Conqueror comes in.
Yeah, that's right. That shit would be cool. So that means like
All this shit connected.
Let's see. Because I was gonna ask when does this take place, but technically that's a hard ass question to answer.
What you mean take place?
Because like I would say, when is all this shit that Loki's doing? When is this shit happening? Because the TVA.
So he's fall.
But I'm saying the TVA exists outside of time.
Right.
Because like, so let's say at the end of the show, Loki fucks up the whole multiverse. When does the whole multiverse fuck up? Like,
how would he fuck it up if he's in TVA time?
No, what I'm saying, like he's gonna become like a timekeeper or whatever. And he's gonna do whatever he does is gonna fuck up the timeline. So like the universes branch off into all these other shits. So like, shit, I lost my point. Yeah, so whatever he does is gonna fuck up everything. So then, what I'm wondering is like, is Black Widow? She's not gonna be affected by the multiverse. So I guess is this happening after Black Widow? Is this happening? It has to happen before Spider-Man, so like, cause like at the end of the show, he has to fuck up everything if that's what they're gonna do. So I'm saying like,
I don't think he's gonna fuck up something.
I'm just saying, how does the multiverse happen then? Cause Spider-Man can't open the multiverse, and who's the villain?
I don't think the multiverse is gonna. I think the multiverse is gonna open up with
Doctor Strange,
Doctor Strange, and Ant-Man. Not.
Oh yeah, they just say Ant-Man.
Ant-Man is with the quantum realm. With the time, fucking.
Eventually, they gotta talk about that shit because they introduced the shit as hard as fuck this fucking show, so they gotta fucking release that shit eventually.
It's the quantum realm, and then they can introduce it with the fucking I forgot what it's called, like the negative zone with Mr. Fantastic, his little shit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's like a prison shit.
So do you think that like Doc Ock and like Electro and shit are just the MCU version of Doc Ock and Electro?
It's fucking plot holes all over the goddamn place.
But I'm saying
because
like,
they're saying, like you said, they're saying. I think, you know what I think? I think it's this.
Starting to fuck up.
Huh?
The niggas are starting to fuck up.
I think it's this. In the comics, it's called Earth 747 or some shit like that.
That's like original.
Right. I think it's. Did they say it's multiverse or can it be parallel universes?
Them niggas said multiverse.
So it could be parallel universes. What's the difference between parallel universes and multiverse?
I don't fucking know because they was talking about.
Because right now, like you know what I'm saying, like if it's a parallel universe, right now, if it exists, right now, there's some. If I'm laying this way, in the alternate parallel universe, I could be laying this way.
The other way. Because that's what the niggas I was listening to was talking about. Because they were saying like with the multiverse shit, it's like, so there's one timeline, and then the person breaks off of the timeline. So like, if this timeline had a parallel universe, as soon as he branches off,
it's a parallel
universe for that one. So it's like, is there like infinite universes then? Infinite multiverses? So it gets a little bit crazy.
I think multiverse and parallel universe. Parallel is the same? Is that the same?
I don't really think it's the same, but kind of. Because like, if multiverse is like Sony shit, MCU shit, parallel universe would be like both MCU shit, but on this one, Cap didn't fall into the ice. On this one, he did.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think that's how they do that shit. Man.
I don't know. Some nigga by that action. But I don't know.
That's how he said?
Nah.
That bitch ass nigga. You know, Katie don't like that bitch word.
Shit, why he be acting bitch made? But I don't know. They're gonna have a lot of plot holes, but I feel like they're gonna tell us to like let it go, but we're not supposed to let it go. We're nerds. We care.
Man, fuck how they did Hulk.
Yeah, that shit might start to be fucked up. Because I'm like, alright.
I don't think it'll get fucked up.
It's gonna start to get fucked up. Because what the fuck is gonna happen in episode 2? He's gonna be trying to like find this nigga.
He said this shit is gonna like what he's doing is gonna get fucked up. Look at this fuck ass.
No, I just mean like I feel like they're gonna fuck up the stories and shit. Because like I said, if Doc Ock is Doc Ock just the same actor from Sony, but they just want to use him for MCU, or is he that other universe Doc Ock and they're already bringing him into this universe? Because with J. Jonah Jameson, that's just a new J. Jonah Jameson, but it's the same actor. So I'm wondering, are they gonna do that?
Oh.
But with the fucking Quicksilver nigga, they basically did that. They just made a new Quicksilver, but they didn't connect the nigga.
I think we're in an alternate parallel universe and shit.
Nigga, we outside of time.
Yeah, it's just confusing.
That shit was weird. Let's see. I watched The Conjuring. That was a good movie. It wasn't that scary. I think The Conjuring is just really not that scary. Them Insidious movies be that scary.
But I feel like Insidious, it can really happen.
It's just scary.
Because Insidious, isn't it like it's a pocket dimension?
I think it is like a dimension. Like you can go into the Insidious dimension.
Right. I think there's been instances where you can be able to go into that shit.
Yeah, I'm not going into no fucking evil.
It's happened to both of us.
Nigga, I ain't going into no evil realm.
No, it wasn't our choice.
Nigga,
you know what I'm talking about?
I know I have not ever gone into a fucking evil ass realm.
That shit happened. That shit happened before.
Yeah, that shit happened to you.
That shit did happen to me. I had nightmares forever.
I'm not going into no evil ass realm. It would be kind of cool to talk to the ghosts and shit. I'm like, bro, why don't y'all ever just like chill out and shit?
I ain't talking to no fucking ghosts.
I don't talk to one of them. You gotta talk to someone.
I ain't talking to no ghosts.
I'm gonna be like, yo, y'all got any secrets on how to get like money and shit?
And like, I'm dead, nigga. What the fuck you mean?
Like, well, shit, y'all got any power? What the fuck y'all here for?
I'm like, shut the fuck up, bitch.
Alright, run it. But I didn't think it was that scary. But I was looking up, every time I watch their movies, I end up Googling about them and shit. But some of that shit was like true life stories. Like they had like their basement that has all the evil shit in it. That was like a real museum. Would you walk in that shit?
Want to walk in the evil museum shit?
No. With all the like possessed toys and figures and shit. I'm not walking in that shit either.
And I damn sure wouldn't touch no shit.
Yeah, I already told you my story. I wouldn't touch nothing. When we went to fucking New Orleans and that voodoo shit, and it was like, don't touch anything, nigga, I had my arms tucked to my fucking side.
Touch something.
Nigga, you was in the building.
Yeah.
You touched some shit?
I did touch some shit.
Nigga, I was not touching anything, nigga. You got possessed. I wasn't touching a damn thing in that bitch. I was like, shit, I ain't gonna have these spirits take my ass over. So, yeah, when did that trip at?
Cancun. In August.
August?
My own boss.
There's no rules that go out in August.
And then we go to fucking Bora Bora.
Isn't that tiny shit that's in the middle of nowhere?
Yeah, but I think that's a
Some
couple
shit.
Yeah,
That is some shit. I don't think that's a singles night shit. Cancun is singles night. Shit, you ain't single, you can't come. Ernest ain't single either. He can't come.
He is single. Nah, he broke up with his girl.
Y'all niggas be single on like
Ernest,
Tuesdays.
he broke up with his girl.
Why?
She's crazy.
Was she crazy?
You know, her is crazy.
What made her crazy?
The dick.
Dick. But I'm saying, like, what did she do that was crazy? Or she just texted him?
Nah.
You be saying girls are crazy because they text you. So you never said that, like, when you was like talking to a girl and she would like text your phone, you'd be like, oh, she's always texting me. Or you'd be like, oh, she wants me to go to sleep. Like, what? That's not crazy, nigga. The fuck? I don't think that's crazy. Just be like, hey, sorry, I can't text you right now. Simple. Ernest broke up. Damn. Shit, we out here. We single.
We outside.
We outside.
I'm outside too. Halfway in and halfway out.
Shit, we outside. Nigga, we go to Cancun, I'm lit. I'm like, you already know what I'm doing when we go to Cancun.
Shut the fuck up.
You already know what I'm doing when we go to Cancun. Say, I'm team single out here. I ain't like
I
that.
am too.
What? This gonna be a clip.
It better not motherfucking be. It better not be.
Oh shit.
Why you drinking, too?
I am drinking this juice because I am thirsty. Lit.
Strawberry melon.
Cause that strawberry melon. We ain't supposed to get them like ad revenue and shit. So fuck it. Shit, I was about to snap on some shit, but you guys set me up so I can like snap on some shit.
What I got snap?
Just give me some shit. Talk about bitches. I like to snap on hoes and shit.
They're not hoes.
They're not hoes.
Girls, you come from this era, and I remember
Era? The fuck? We went to high school together.
You used to say, motherfucking all girl. If you're a girl, you're a hoe.
I ain't never said that shit before. Y'all niggas used to say that shit. All women aren't hoes, but a lot of them are.
If you're a girl, you're a bitch.
Y'all niggas used to say that shit. I respect women, actually. But like, is it like purposeful to respect women?
Is it what you mean?
Like, the amount of women that date guys who treat them like shit consistently, doesn't that kind of like show the evidence that they don't really care?
I don't think they
respect
care.
it?
Women don't care. They just fake like they care.
That's what I'm saying. So why do we respect women?
We respect them because they respect us. But they respect us because they don't respect us because they always be like, niggas ain't shit.
But I'm saying
They don't respect us.
But like they do say niggas ain't shit, but they always date the ain't shit niggas. So I'm like, isn't that kind of backwards? I'm not about to be like, all these bitches is hoes and shit, and then always date hoes.
Nigga, you said that shit.
I have never said that all bitches is hoes. I've never said that.
You what? You just said all bitches is hoes.
I've never said it.
You should have said all girls. Stop calling these hoes bitches.
But if they are bitches, what am I supposed to call them? Women?
Yeah.
Nigga, they want to be degraded, Zay. Oh, wake up, nigga. They want to be fucking degraded. They want to be treated like shit. Niggas used to open doors for bitches, and you know what they said?
I still open doors.
You know what bitches said when we used to open the door
I
for
can do
them?
it myself.
The bitches said they can open this shit themselves. That's what the fuck they said. And you know that's what they said. They said, I can open this shit myself. Niggas used to tell bitches, they was like, hey, you don't even have to go to work. I want to be the breadwinner. I'm going to bring one home. Just make sure the home is straight. Bitches was like, fuck that. I don't want to go to work.
But a lot of control comes from that, though.
Like control code, what do you mean?
Like, niggas like to control girls.
Bitches want to be controlled.
Goddamn, dude. Look, you degrading women now.
They want to be degraded.
You call bitches hoes.
They want to be fucking degraded. Why do these bitches fuck and they want to get choked and shit? What is that?
They love that shit.
So what is that?
They love that shit.
What is that? They want sex to be as rough as fuck. What is that? I'm just saying, I don't know what it is, so just tell me what is it and shit. Like when they be talking about like the humiliation shit, and the girls would be wanting that shit. Like why? They want to be hoes. Like why do they do slut walks and shit? They want to be hoes. Like we hold women to this standard and shit, and then they reject the standard.
Yeah, man, chill out, man.
It's true. It's true. I can spill whatever I want to spill. I'm a single nigga out here.
You're not single.
I can say what I want.
You're not single.
Who is
You're not single.
Who is it?
You're not.
Who?
You.
Shit.
You're not single too. Come
Dang,
on.
we out here single. Fuck. I be trying to get you to like put me on some bitches, but like you be like,
I told you where to go.
Where those are at and shit. Where I'm supposed to go to meet these hoes?